Is this bad for my phone to stream in the rain? It's bad for my hair. Not a good look. I'm walking downstairs. Anyway, I don't need to look at the screen. There's no messages. Okay. Jess, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. My dad just tried to call me and I binned his phone call for the live. Sorry, Dad, I'm working. I'm a working girl now. No, I've been a working girl for quite some time, I would say. Come on, everybody, come online. Come online. I feel awkward. Ugh. You know what doesn't work? A fringe when you get caught in the rain. Or when you go swimming. Hey, Real J Dog. Let's fucking go. Just been for a big run in the big city. No, it was really small. And it was raining, so I got rained on. How are you, Real J Dog? AM3NT, Keon, you're back. I know you. You've been around. Everyone, I'm just doing a conference again. All right, okay. I suppose I need to be the one talking. I am just discovering my new neighborhood. I felt awful this morning and I tried to go to my work. Like, we have treadmills at the bottom of the building. And I tried to get in there, but it's shut on the weekends. What the hell? What's the point of even having them? So then I was like, all right, fine, I'll go outside. And then started running outside and then it started raining and this is where we're at. But like, by default, I just got to like, the city, Sydney is beautiful. I don't know why I give it such a hard time. That was the realization I've had this morning. I'm so rough on Sydney because I find it so boring. But it is actually an amazing city and I understand why people prop it up so hard. Hey, David Marchant. No worries. I've been moderating on your behalf. Just working right now. Saw you alive, so figured I'd pop in. Thanks, Real Dear Dog. I'm streaming in the rain. What a wonderful feeling. Oh my gosh, that is funny. Sort of. I'm streaming in the rain. What a wonderful feeling. I'm happy again. The thing is, our most beautiful building is a casino. That's the Crown Casino. The only venue allowed to stay open 24 hours. It's absurd. Why? Because it makes so much money and the government benefits somehow. Yeah, I slept well in my new bed. Oh. Thanks, David. I don't need to deal with that this morning. I know I don't look my finest, but I got rained on and I have not dyed my eyebrows in a while. Hi, silly squirrel. Welcome back. David Marchant, don't feel bad about not being online regularly. I don't expect you to be on every stream. In fact, I almost need a new audience. I just don't know how to attract them right now. I think tonight I'm going to stream and do a members only allowed to chat. I don't know how that's going to run. I don't think people will appreciate it. But at least I won't have any trolls. And it'll be more intimate with the members. Oh no, you found my comedy? Oh, I've been thinking I really need to take that down now that I have people like looking into me a little bit more. That's embarrassing. I also was dating a guy who I gave my YouTube channel and he went and found that. It's so cringy, but people laughed. So I was like, okay, I'll keep going. How did you find that? You just looked up my name? I wish I had more friends who lived in the CBD. Australian Grand Prix. Yeah. Well, doing stand-up comedy, my little stint, developed so much confidence. I'm so glad I did it. And that's kind of where it started. Like I started this Comfort is for Wimps philosophy in 2014 and was just writing a blog and doing things like I went to Afghanistan, I did naked yoga. I went to church services. I went to a Mormon church service. Just doing things that like made me like that I just wouldn't normally ever do, to get outside my comfort zone and to learn about different people and things. And then I did a public speaking course as part of that. And then I was doing like a speech and someone was like, you know what, that was really funny. You should, it was like stand-up comedy. You should try that. And I was like, oh, don't mind if I do. And it was hectic. It was the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done. But it paid off, I think, because it built so much confidence. Since you shared a few of your talks on your website and public speaking. Yeah. Yeah, I know where it is. I think it is not that hard to find if you Google my name. My name actually competes with there's a girl called Jessica O'Reilly who's a sex therapist. And she's doing pretty well for herself in terms of like, um, what am I trying to say? Like public figure, like her internet presence, her self-marketing and promotion. That's who I'm competing with, not Jessica O'Reilly. But it's okay. She got the name out there. I'm just going to ride that wave. Although I think my brand is more confidence fluent. No, don't worry about it. I like it. I like that you're looking me up. You're like, oh, like I must have intrigued you enough for you to look me up a bit more. I love that. Thanks. You guys should all do that. Tell all your friends. Like and subscribe. I wish I was in the prettier part that I was at before. I was in like a reserve, Barangaroo Reserve. It was like I was out in the bush. Oh, wow, it's so good to see the different walks of life out here. Oh, that's pretty. Look. Oh, there too. Lights. I am so triggered by alcohol. Like I've seen the cellar and there is so much wine in there and it looks premium, it looks delicious. And I'm just like looking in there. I just made a weird face and the girl behind the counter looked at me. Oh, that was embarrassing. But she's whiz. I'm just like a puppy looking inside a butcher store with that thing. Yeah, I'm just yeah, but this is the real thing I won't get to see. I like it. Yeah, this is downtown Sydney. Yeah, I'm just out for a walk. I was actually running and I got soaking wet and I just thought, you know what a good streamer would do? A good streamer would get out there in public and stream about where they are. And here I am with 5 people joining in. What is that place? There's a massive line. Wild Sag, it's called. Like the Sunday, it's packed. It's almost like those tables are way too close together. Everyone, all the strangers are having to sit next to each other because the tables are so close. Wow, 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 wow. But it's expensive. Thanks, silly girl. Now I'm just going to see what these rock things are. They look a little bit indigenous. Oh, good to know there's a post box right there. I've discovered so much about my neighborhood today, guys. I know where to go for a bit of nature. I know where to go to post things. No, I'm posting anymore. I know where to go to get good wine. What are those rocks? I know where to go to find some rocks with some paint on them. Okay, I'm too shy to stream for cruel internet. Stream later. Yeah, internet people are so cruel. I don't think this is the best stream I've ever done. I don't feel like I'm really maintaining the crowd. I don't think I'm really engaging the crowd that much, but we'll get better. Foreigners' reactions. What do you mean? You're from the US? Are you from the US? The Roman Empire, huge again. Okay, now I'm going to under a busy, loud bridge. I hope you can hear me when I go under this busy, loud bridge. Florida, okay. So, what did you say? It's always interesting watching foreigners' reactions once they visit the US cities. Oh, yeah. I love the US. I've said this a million times, but probably none of the 5 people here have heard it. When I go to the US, it's crazy. It's like being in a movie. It's like because Hollywood has done such a job of representing like every walk of American life. There's a movie about every sort of culture and subculture. And so when you're actually in the US, it blows my mind. You just hear all the different accents and you're like, oh, from that movie. And the food, like the things that people eat, like the diners, all the stereotypes. All the stereotypes are real. Like there's stereotypes for a reason. I went to Texas. I did a little road trip around Texas in 2023. And it's like everything was decorated like Texas, but it wasn't actually decorated like Texas. It just was Texas. It's not like it was, like if you went to a Texan bar here in Sydney, it would be a Texan theme. But when you're actually in Texan, it's not a theme. It's just like Texan. It's just the way, it's not a theme. It's just, they're just who they are. It was fun. Yeah, exactly. Home Alone. That's a perfect example. Everything like that. It's just, I love it. I love it. I love it. So everybody become a member and please give me some, no, I'm not asking for money. But when I do become really big, famous streamer who can make money from this, I'm going to go to all the American cities and think of all the movies. I guess I have to watch a lot more movies before I do that, but I'll do it. I'll do it for content. Is there anything I won't do for content? Nope. I'll do it all. Is abortion murder? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I don't judge anyone who gets it, who does it, but I don't feel good about it. I think it's super sad, but I would never judge anyone who does it, but I also makes me feel uncomfortable and sad. Did you delete? No, okay. Chinese food is called food in China. Exactly. That's exactly the point. I don't know. You're asking me a question. I said my opinion. You can't get more out of me than that. I don't know. You tell me. Epstein Island. Oh God. Can you not put words like that in my feed? I think if you put words like Epstein. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I was talking to my creator friends yesterday, and they're working for, well, he's a creative director who works for big content creators. And one of them has the last name Epstein. That is such an unfortunate name. He's getting all sorts of hate mail because everyone thinks he's related. I would change my name for sure. David Marchant, I answered that question. Do not delete everything. Maybe just delete things that that attack my looks. No, I'm not. I'm not afraid to say it out loud. I just wouldn't say it. I just don't feel like, I feel like that's a strong statement that, like, there's no right or wrong. We're all humans. The moral spectrum is extremely wide, and everybody's moral compass is formed because of their surroundings and the way they were brought up. So in different people's minds, some things are right, some things are wrong. It's a psychological and stuff like that. Like I think that there are some things that are black and white, but even like, yeah, that's how I feel about it. And so the way that I've been brought up is to be like, well, most people in my life don't think it's murder. So I'm influenced by that. But who am I to say it's not? Because it is also taking away a bit of life. This lady just cancelled on me. She was supposed to drive me to church. Oh, what time is it? Why did she cancel on me? Yeah, I'd like to go to Haiti. Haiti? Haiti? Haitian? Haiti. It's Haiti, not Haiti. Why do I say Haiti? I think because I speak too much Spanish, and it would be like, oh no, that would be silent. Haiti. Yeah, I'm okay, lonely girl. Are you okay? Are you lonely? No worries, DJ. I did my best. Go find someone else who might validate your opinion. Yeah, they speak French in Haiti, but I've been learning Spanish. So the way I'm pronouncing words, sometimes I like put on I kind of think about how it would be pronounced, and I do that. Why is the slip-in closed? When you open? Right, very selfless and rude, she said. You mean selfish? Faithfully nobody. Okay. It's been fun. I might go have a shower and fix my hair. It's offending people. Day's going good. Felt kind of terrible this morning when I woke up. Just like sore, unmotivated. I don't know if it's hormones. I think I'm entering my luteal phase. No, wait, no, I'm not entering that. I don't know what phase I'm in. But then I went outside and I went running in the rain, jogging lightly in the rain. And now I'm streaming, and now I'm going to go and you feel like that all day. You need to get out and move your body. That's what I was like, I need to just move my body, just do something. And it works. I feel so much better. I feel inspired. Oh, thank you, lonely girl. That's nice. You really came around there. Pray for you, silly squirrel. Maybe a therapist to sort your anger. Ah, silly squirrel. Sorry you can't see God today, but I mean, he's everywhere anyway, isn't he? I know it's not the same, but there'll be next week. You can always go next week.